Hey guys, HeelTayler here to a brand new episode of WWE Reborn Season 2 on my channel. Today we're on Raw and we've got the pre-show match of the Four Corner Storytelling. As you know, I know obviously Finn Balor and Kevin Owens beat these guys here as a team, and Kevin Owens got an 89, which is really good, 82 for Finn, which is quite good, Goldust for 53, he just came back from injury, 72 for Kurt, 52 for Zack, 62 for Kofi, 55 for Chad Gable, and 58 for Matt Hardy. Hardy improves in flying and performance as well. So yeah, decent match. And we open with a 97A star. Raw opens with Seth Rollins in the ring as a crowd chanting "Burn it down" as Seth nods along and then he begins to speak. He says, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Tonight, guys, we've got a big choice to make." But as he says this, he's cut off by the music of Dean Ambrose. The crowd pop as we see Ambrose and Rollins face to face, and Dean speaks. He just says, "It doesn't matter who you pick. You know I'm going to beat AJ. I know you're going to beat whoever you pick, and everyone knows that the main event of SummerSlam will be Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship." And the crowd cheer to this until AJ Styles music plays and he comes to the ring. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, Dean, you won't beat me. I can promise you that. And Seth, come SummerSlam, I'll be the next Universal Champion." And Seth and Dean just laugh at him, and yeah, and then suddenly Seth's just jumped by Andrade again, just like last week, and then AJ takes out Dean as well. And Zelina, from behind all of them, just says, "Tonight's main event, AJ Styles and Andrade will take on the Shield." So yeah, Dean and Seth are actually teaming up tonight. Dean showing a bit more of a babyface tendencies here tonight, instead of the heel he's been recently, where he's been taking out Kurt. But you know, AJ's actually more of the heel in this story lately. But yeah, 97A star to kick us off. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, cool, above average, sweet. To an 80B for our opener then. In about a great wrestling and good heat, Samoa Joe defeated Dolph Ziggler in 20 minutes 14 seconds with a muscle buster. During the match, we had Johnny Gargano distract Ziggler. 86 for Joe, 76 for Ziggler. Ziggler improves performance, 80B, good match there. So Dolph Ziggler's first match back since his return against Intercontinental Champion Samoa Joe looked like it looked like Dolph was going to get a huge win over Joe, but he was distracted by Gargano and Candice. Gargano gets in the ring and he apologises to Dolph and he says that he just wanted to see Dolph in action. Ziggler just shoves Gargano aside and stalks to the back. He's obviously pissed. So yeah, 77B there, good angle. Into a 60C. Could have been better, but it will do. In about a decent wrestling, not much heat. Breezango defeated Slater and Rhino, with Fandango defeated Rhino over the last dance. 58 for Fandango, 61 for Tyler Breeze, Rhino over 60, 51 for Heath Slater then, 60C. Then after that is a 65C. After the match, Breezango grab a microphone and say, "Dash, Dawson, at Extreme Rules, we want a rematch, and this time you won't get away with disqualification, because we asked Stephanie for a no disqualification Tornado Tag Team match for the Raw Tag Team titles, and we got it." 65C then, so we're confirming Breezango versus Dash and Dawson at Extreme Rules be a no disqualification Tornado Tag Team match. Pretty huge that. To a 41D then, didn't expect this to be too good, but better than normal from Mojo. Oh, he has great chemistry with Bo apparently. Terrible wrestling, non-resistant crowd heat. Mojo Rawley defeated Bo Dallas in 41 seconds. 42 from Mojo, 44 for Bo. 41D match. Still pretty bad. To a 90A then. Backstage, Finn Balor approaches Stephanie McMahon. He tells her that last week he wanted to invoke his rematch against Samoa Joe at Extreme Rules. Yeah, like he said he wanted to, and now he wants to make it official. And Stephanie tells Finn, she's like, "Well, I actually already had the Intercontinental Championship match for Extreme Rules booked, and I had that done literally the day after Money in the Bank. And Samoa Joe is going to defend his title against Drew McIntyre because of everything that happened at Money in the Bank. Yeah. And because Drew McIntyre by Extreme Rules will be clear to compete. However, she'll give Finn a chance. If Finn can beat Samoa Joe in a non-title match next week in the main event, then she will add Finn to this match." He nods in agreement, but he's clearly not happy. He's like, "Well, I want a rematch," but rematch clauses aren't really a thing anymore. So 46D then. Terrible wrestling, non-existent crowd heat. The Riot Squad defeated Alicia Fox and Dana Brooke in 3 minutes 32 seconds when Liv Morgan defeated Dana Brooke by submission. In terms of in-ring work, Sarah Logan was head and shoulders above everyone else. 42 for Liv, 51 for Sarah, Dana over 30, Alicia over 37. 46D there. To a 99A star then, another great angle. Kevin Owens' music plays as he comes to the ring after the break. He gets in the ring and begins to speak. He says, I know, you're all mad that I beat up Kofi and I spoiled the main event, but hear me out. I need an excuse to be on every major show because I need that pay-per-view money. I need to provide for my family. And Money in the Bank, I failed. And now I'm not in the title picture. But I can beat Kofi Kingston. And now everyone wants to see Kofi Kingston beat me. So, Kofi Kingston, I challenge you to a match at Extreme Rules. 99A star there from Kevin Owens. It takes it to a 72B- then. A decent match. Bayley defeated Ronda Rousey by pinfall with a roll-up and then takes us into a 69C+. After a shocking victory over Ronda Rousey, Bayley takes the microphone and begins to speak. She says, Becky, I love you like a sister, but it's high time I came out of the shadows. I want to be the next Raw Women's Champion, and if I take it from you then, so be it. That takes us into an 82B for our main event, which is actually a little bit disappointing. I expected better from this. Yeah, about superb wrestling and great heat, AJ Styles and Andrade Cien Almas defeated Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in 24 minutes and 54 seconds when Almas defeated Seth Rollins with a split leg corkscrew sent on after Zelina Vega interfered. Ambrose with an 86, Seth Rollins with a 93, 79 from Almas, 88 from AJ. I honestly think Dean versus AJ is going to be a better match than Rollins versus Andrade, but we'll have to see. 82B then. Then takes us to a 100A star. After the match, Seth Rollins gets up and curb stomps Andrade. Like, he's pissed, he's raging, so he curb stomps Andrade while Andrade's celebrating. He takes the microphone and says, Andrade, Extreme Rules, I'm going to beat your ass so bad that I beat you twice. You want the 2 out of 3 Falls match for my title? You got it. AJ laughs at Seth from behind and he's just like, well, I don't really care. And Dean just spins AJ around, hits him with a Dirty Deeds. Seth and Dean, they nod at each other. Dean rolls out the ring and leaves, and Seth celebrates to close Raw. See, 100A star there, pretty good. And we end the show with an 88B+, really good show. Increased our popularity in 44 regions, can't really complain, it's really good. Compared to where we started with this save, this is miles better. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Raw, and I'll see you in Smackdown.
Okay, welcome back to Smackdown. We've got a pre-show match here where New Day defeated Randy and John Cena, The Bar and Daniel Bryan. That is not what I expected, I'll be honest. But yeah, New Day win. 93 from Daniel's really, really good. 84 from Miz, 74 for Sheamus, 74 for Cesaro, 79 for Big E, 73 for Xavier, 81 for Randy and John Cena with a 90. So, actually the best team here was actually Miz and Bryan. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah. 100A star. Smackdown opens with the Beast, Brock Lesnar, and his advocate, Paul Heyman. They come to the ring and they demand at Payback, Brock Lesnar faces Daniel Bryan with the WWE Championship on the line. Triple H then comes to the ring, so he says, Brock, Paul, lovely to see you on Smackdown, but this show does things differently. If you want a title match, you have to wrestle and earn it tonight. If you want your match against Bryan, you can have it if you defeat Bray Wyatt in tonight's main event. And Brock accepts. We're going to see Brock Lesnar wrestle on SmackDown Live. Takes them to a 55C- then. Poor match. Buddy Murphy defeated Shelton Benjamin 9 minutes 16 seconds with a Murphy's Law. They don't click and it made for an awkward bout. 44 for Murphy, 56 for Shelton. Murphy really needs to get better considering he's missed the Money in the Bank, but hey ho. To 79B then. Buddy Murphy celebrating his victory in the ring. Jeff Hardy runs in, attacks, beating Murphy down into the mat. 79B, really good segment actually. Yeah. To a 65C then, decent wrestling, a little heat. Asuka defeated Io Shirai in 9 minutes 41 seconds by submission with an Asuka lock. And you know what I actually realised just before I booked the show? The worst SmackDown Women's title match we've done so far in this save is Charlotte versus Asuka. Naomi versus Asuka was better, the 6-woman ladder match was better, and Asuka versus Natalya was better than Charlotte versus Asuka at Mania. So, a bit weird, but oh well. 69 for Asuka, E over 46. And yeah, that would make Asuka the #1 contender with a match graphic confirming Kairi Sane versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Payback. That should be an awesome match. To a 64C then, extremely short match. Shinsuke beat R-Truth in 4 minutes 37 seconds with a Kinshasa. Shinsuke over 73, R-Truth 47. I just wanted to get Shinsuke a win, to be honest, and we had time, so I did. To an 100A star then, a match graphic then plays on Titantron confirming Triple H versus The Miz with The Miz career online. So that is Pretty mental there. 100 A-star. That's a match for Payback. To an 81B then. This isn't the main event, obviously, because we've got a Brock match, but it's still a really good match. I didn't expect to do this good. About her good wrestling, decent reaction from Crown. Braun and EC3 defeated Mustafa Ali and Ricochet when Braun defeated Mustafa with a standing triangle choke. 70 for Ricochet, 66 for Mustafa, 74 for EC3 and 86 for Braun. So a really good match there, all round. Into a 78B after the match, New Day are backstage and begin to speak. So at Payback, it has been confirmed that we will be taking on Apollo and Jordan for our Smackdown Tag Team Championships, and we couldn't be happier. And Xavier Woods cuts off Big E. He says, "Us, the New Day, have no reason to fear Apollo Crews and Jason Jordan as a team. They're inexperienced as a team and not great as single stars. On Sunday, we prove once again, New Day rocks. New Day rocks." And then they walk off doing that of this new attitude. So yeah, 78B. Takes into a 77B. Is that it? It's a shame. Brock's getting 90 those. Yeah. Bray was visibly tiring, so was Brock. It was only 16 minutes as well. Exceptional match. Brock Lesnar defeated Bray Wyatt in 16 minutes 2 seconds by submission with a Kimura lock. Daniel Bryan also ran in, tried to attack Lesnar. Didn't work. So yeah, 85 from Bray, Lesnar over 90. I was actually hoping for a lot better from this, but hey ho. Needs psych, and it needs people who aren't fat. So yeah, but oh well, 16 minutes. Brock Lesnar defeats Bray. Into an 100 A-star to end the show. After the match and Lesnar's dominant victory, he takes the belt from the fallen Bryan, who he battered during his own match. He rolls back in the ring, he holds the title high as he laughs at Bryan and Wyatt. 8-year B+ then for the show. I'll see you all at 2:05 live.